Hello everyone, this is Phenix Animator.
Hi, I'm Froggy Lumpy. Welcome back to Sky Factory 2.5. Check out this view. We're on episode
23.
And we're up here in our house. And I'm looking at this going, oh my gosh, there's a creeper outside the window.
There's a creeper outside the window.
And there's a rainbow all around too.
That's cool.
I love this. This is so cool. I mean, the rainbow actually goes all the way around. And then there's the huge creeper. You made that perfect, at the perfect height. Because you can see pretty much all of it.
You're just standing outside the window, ready to go.
Now the whole, except now I see the glass. I'm trying to, that's what I was doing, backing up to where I could see the whole creeper. There we go. Almost the whole creeper.
Just an F1.
Out seeing the glass. F1? Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Cool. Yeah. Isn't that cool? I love that. I think that is so amazing. You know, creepers are supposed to be the bad guy. And you made creepers look really cool and fun and that is just so cool. Love it.
Boom!
So look up.
Look up. Look down. Look all around.
Do you see how we've got this bit of a mess and a bit of an organization thing going on?
It looks like our roof exploded.
It's organized, but yet it's a bit of chaos going on too.
There's lots of chaos, like that. A bunch of that orange.
Because I don't like that cobblestone.
And then there's all kinds of cobblestone.
The cobblestone is the organization and chaos all together in the same thing.
I think the roof is bigger than the house.
I think so too. You noticed that. You know what we could do? Because
make a second floor?
It's so awesome like this, we could actually go ahead and put a floor right there, and we've got plenty of space to do that.
Yes.
So it works out quite nicely.
Yes, it does.
Definitely. But anyway, I wanted to show that I put it's like the model, because I was trying to figure out what to do. Because I actually messed up.
Did you?
The length, breadth, you know, the east, west, north, south, however you want to call that, they're not the same. One is an even number and one's an odd number.
This should be center.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
it's not, because you're on the even number. This side and this side have even numbers. This side and this side have odd numbers. So I thought, okay, how can I do this? So we got the builder's guide and we put it up. And we started out on the bottom levels and used the builder's guide. And then, of course, the builder's guide couldn't work completely. So I got rid of the builder's guide and started using my imagination. And I also didn't want total symmetry. I wanted some change up. And so you end up having this look, this dimensional look. And that's almost the same here. Oops, wait a minute. We got some. Oh, that's because I'm changing this up. I was like, that doesn't look right. It will once all of the blocks are placed. And then further on up, now you've got upside down castle turrets going all the way around. So you've got a little bit of differentiation here. And then you go up further and you've got the actual top. And this is going to all be glass, obviously. I don't want anything open, so this will be glass.
So I can't go, wee!
But then I put this orange here trying to give you the idea of where I'm going with this.
Right.
Is like, you know, our towers there are orange, right?
Yes.
So they just sort of come up. They sort of arch over to the top and meet here in the middle. And
there you go.
That'll be orange.
That works.
And this will be orange. And this will be orange. And
cool.
then the rest of it will be all glass.
That sounds good. So I have like a little orange arm that comes up to all four corners.
Exactly.
Cool.
And that's where I'm going with it. And then on the outside over here, let me show you. And then I'm done because I need to get back to work.
Back to work. I have no idea where you went.
On the outside up here.
Oh, you're out here.
In the center. Over here.
Hi.
There's this one. Oh my gosh, I forgot I'm in creative mode. I put myself in creative mode because of the bad guys.
Oh my goodness.
And I left the game, remember?
That's right.
Because of us doing this land stuff, we have to put ourselves in creative mode.
Yep.
When we leave so the other person can work Let me put this block
right,
back.
and also because
and we
have processes that need to run, and we can't sit here and be here all the time.
Right. And
we're on a land, so it has to stay active. That means somebody has to be in here.
Exactly. And so I stick myself in creative mode, and then I come back and I do that, and now I lost a block. So
that's we lost a block. That's the penalty for creative.
Yes, that's the penalty. So now that I'm in regular mode that I'm supposed to be in, what I'm doing here is I'm gonna think of something and put some kind of
beacon.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna put something there on each one of these because they all four have them. Oh wow, they all four have that center post. So I
like the idea of beacons.
I need to put something there.
Beacons.
But a beacon? Will it actually, have a light?
Yes.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I like that idea. Then. Yeah.
Here, actually.
Can we make a beacon yet?
We can.
Do we have the ability?
We have a beacon technology.
We have beacon technology.
We have beacon technology.
Oh, look, we have beacon technology.
For beacon, you need 5 glass, another star, and 3 obsidian. So there we go. Beacon.
Fabulous.
And we'll do it up here. Oh, look, you're missing a block. Or is that the block you're referring to?
You
must have hit 2.
I don't have any more either. I might have to replace that.
You'll have to replace it. But anyways, you just place your beacon. And...
But it's not lit.
Oh, no.
Where's my light? How do you make
I guess you have to put the first layer under it. So maybe we'll just have to raise this up.
Okay, so no. Wait a minute. The first layer has to be what? Iron?
Yes.
Okay. Do we have enough iron?
We should.
Let's look and see. Iron. We have 2 blocks of iron. We need more iron.
We need more iron.
Okay, so let me see. Iron. All right. So we'll just make blocks of iron. How many do we need
7.
here?
And then the 2.
Okay, I got 9. I have 9 blocks of iron.
Cool. Come over here again. Up here.
Okay. So...
And place them on top of this orange. There you go. And then I beacon. Ta-da!
Alright, so now let me come over here and borrow a block because I actually don't have enough. I need to make more. Just so that I don't have this looking funny. There we go. Alright, so what does this look like? Cool. I'm imagining the 4 beacons. That almost says that we need a way of getting these beacons because this... What'd you just do?
I stole it.
Why? What are you thinking? Okay, I don't like that laugh. Tell me about it. What are you doing?
What's our favorite colors?
Magenta and green. What did you do? I love it.
Chisel allows you to change the color of the beam.
Oh my gosh, that is too... Oh, that's fabulous. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, I'm definitely getting to work on that. That's fabulous.
So I need to kill more withers. Speaking of withers, how are we doing on our wither heads? Since we're going to be automating our withers, we're at 6, so I can kill another one. Yay! We need to be automating our withers. So that's a good segue for me. Also, by the way, real quick before we move on, can you come here? I love this part. I don't think you should change this.
What? This, yes. I actually thought about that. I thought, okay, this enables us to actually get up in here.
Yep.
But it also might enable spiders. But then I thought, wait a minute.
There's 2 blocks.
This is only one width. Can they really get up in here?
No, they can't, because here's the thing. How are they going to climb? The only way they can climb is right here.
Yeah.
And if they try to climb, they'll hit this.
Yeah, that's
and even if they somehow can get around, they still can't go any higher than here.
That's what I was thinking. So I thought, oh, that is so cool.
Now, although
having that opening,
they could on this side because of the trees.
Right.
They could maybe get up.
We can move that tree.
Maybe. They might not be able to get up. No, they wouldn't be able to. The tree's going to stop them. They might be able to do it right here. Maybe. Right here. And if they can, then they could be able to climb up onto here, which would allow them to get... This is a lot of maneuvering for a computer, though. Like,
well, you know what we'll do? We'll just take these trees down if it happens. We'll take those
probably
trees down.
not. That's a lot of maneuvering for a computer to figure out, and I don't think it can. So,
what you got?
What do I got? I want to automate Draconium.
Oh, yes, please do.
So, for that, I'm going to need 2 blocks of iron. Conveniently. That's why they were there. I want to make an auto sieve. There we go. So I'm going to need an auto sieve. I'm also going to need an auto compressor, which needs another block of iron. And some crafting tables. So let's get those. We need 4 of them. Perfect. An auto compressor. And I need an auto hammerer. Hammerer. So I need a diamond hammer, some pressure plates, and the iron, making the auto hammerer. Perfect. Okay, and then I need... Let me grab a servo. And do I have any... Oh, I have another servo on me. Well, let me grab another servo, just in case. And, actually, I might need another servo. And I need some item ducts, which I don't have on me. Interesting. Let's make some more of those.
I haven't
cool.
Either.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I need this pulverizer over here. Perfect. That had sulfur in it. Let's drop that in the system real quick. Okay. And now that we drop that in there, let's see. We need the pulverizer. So we're going to need an item duct here with the pulverizer. No, pulverizer here with another item duct. Pulverizer out so it connects to a sieve. There we go. Hello, Spectacular 101. And then another item duct out the top, which will then come to here. Oops. There we go. And there. Now, do we have any more conduit? Conduit. We have 2. Can we make more conduit? Yes, we can. Cool. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to connect this conduit to these 2 machines to give them power. Alright, perfect. The bottom needs to be an input. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm taking stone, crushing it in a pulverizer, and it does not give a byproduct, so I don't need to worry about the second slot. So it's going to come out of this barrel into this pulverizer. Let's get a servo for that. Into this pulverizer, out of the pulverizer into the sieve, where it will then be processed into one of these things, which one of those being Draconium ore. That is going to come out into the system, and it should end up like the rest of this stuff in this chest. Then we'll come out of that chest into, we need a filter, so we need to allow each of these items, plus the Draconium once we get some, because we don't actually have any at the moment, There we go. And then that is going to get a a compressor. Whoops. A compressor. So those should be leaving now. Yeah. And, oh, you know what? That's going to need power. So we're going to need to move that up one. Oh, I should have left that there. Silly me. There we go. So let's put the hammer here. And then we're going to need an item duct here and here. With a servo here. And a servo here. And we're going to need a filter. I don't think we need the filter, actually. But just in case. Here. And is this processing? No, it's not started yet. So the filter, so this pulverizes in stone. There we go. Which goes into here. Which then gets processed. And I want to see what's coming in so that I know what will go, what I'm looking for on the other end. So I got nothing out of that one. That's sad. Because it's not pulling yet. That's not on. So it should stay in here, whatever I get. Nothing again. This is not good. Come on, then. There we go. Okay, so I'm looking for broken tin ore to come into the system. I still have 15 in there. Nope, it's going down. 7. 3. One more. Perfect. Okay, so it's completely gone. So there's nothing in there anymore. So let's turn this guy on. And that should push its way through the pipe. This way, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And it should appear here. We'll be back in just a moment. There we go. Broken tin ore, times 2. Good. Oh, and we got some lead as well. That's wonderful. So those are going to come in. Oh, it doesn't have its power. That's right. That doesn't have its power yet, so let's give it its power. That's the wrong place, so we need a flux duct. Oops, that doesn't go there. And it's the wrong flux duct, but it's okay. Alright, that's giving its power. And this is processing. Perfect. Alright, now we turn this servo on. And that should start to pull out that stuff and stick it in here to be processed. Now, Draconium does not get used. Draconium does not have a use other than being in the hammer, so that's what this is for. Oh, it's actually hammering some of this stuff. Interesting. I need to blacklist them then, because I don't want it doing that. There we go. Nope, give me. Actually, wait a minute. It might not be a bad idea to leave that on and just make this a whitelist. Oh no, it'll still do its thing, because these are going to be the ores as well. I just thought about that. So it will crush that, and then it will export it and put it into here. So this should go to 6 in just a moment. Oh, it went to 6, but then 2, and then that pulled that. So there we go. Yeah, that's working. That's working. Okay. I'm okay with that for now. Yeah. If the, oh, because it's not connected to here. That's right. I disconnected it from here because I didn't want it to... That's right. Okay, so we could connect that. Because the Draconium does not have anywhere to go. If we look at Draconium, its only use is to be hammered. So it would only come into here. So there we go. There's that. Let's see if there's any... There we go. Draconium. Perfect. So let's put Draconium into this. And that allows that. There we go. It's working! It's working! Cool. Alright. Don't know. Do we have books? There we go. It's all done. It works. I'm going to keep an eye on it, make sure it keeps working. But we're all done. Oh, I forgot to do this. This is going to need a servo. And Draconium dust. And this is only for Draconium dust, so only allow Draconium dust go. Oops, nope. Silver. There we go. That Draconium? Oh, cool. Look at that. Crushed Draconium. So we're going to say... it doesn't have a place for crushed Draconium, so we're going to grab a piece, 2 pieces of Draconium crushed, and stick it in here. Put that in there. Perfect. So it's going to pull that. It's going to place the 2 in here, make another piece of Draconium. That's going to take that out and put it in here. I didn't even get to see it. That's going to make the powdered Draconium. There we go. We'll take those 2, place them here. Put them back and put those in there. That's going to pull those out, put them in here, but we're not even going to get to really see it. There it is. Dust. And that's going to come into here because it has nowhere else for this to go. It's going to come into here. And it's going to make Draconium dust. There it goes. Draconium dust. That's going to get pulled, and that's going to go into the system for Draconium. We have 1 and 2. Perfect! It works! Froggy, it works!
That's wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that.
Yay! Yay!
That's fabulous.
So I think that's going to be it for this episode.
Alrighty then. I'm, as you can see, trying to work on my
I see that.
my thing. Yeah, come and look in the house. I just did that, so we can say goodbye. As you can see at the very, very bottom, very bottom. That's all I've done. Just the very, very bottom.
Yep.
And I'm starting up the side there, which I barely have.
Yep.
But that's what I'm doing.
Cool.
So, I'm excited about these beacons. That's so cool.
I like it.
Alright, I'm Froggy Lumpy.
And I'm Phenix Animator.
Thanks ever so much for watching. Everybody have a fabulously fantastic day.
Hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below.
Yep.
Thanks. See you all later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.